What is going on? All right, we are live on a couple of different platforms here. So if you see me talking different directions, just know I'm trying to hit all the bases here, all the angles. Got the desktop app open right now. Highest rated play on the board for an over is Hurston Waldrep. Over 4.5 hits allowed against the White Sox. He is a righty, right-handed pitchers. Let's take a look. I'm just curious over the last 4 games. And we've got, who did I say they're playing? White Sox. Chicago White Sox. 251, middle of the road. Yeah, I don't hate it. Slightly above average weighted runs created. What's their on base percentage? Yeah, middle of the road. They're just mediocre everywhere. David. Yes. That is me. Stat Doctor. What is going on, buddy? What is going on? Stat Doctor just says, David. Highest rated confidence score now. Now, guys, I want to show you this. So this is the confidence score that we implemented yesterday. It's first day for overs, 26 units gained on 119 bets. That's a 21.5% ROI. All right. So everybody's always asking, why should we trust the confidence score? Why, how's it doing? I've seen a couple people where I put out some data. They're like, I don't know what that means. Oh, Stat Doctor, by the way, I see your post and it's awesome. The only thing I'll say is that graphic is one that we had plugged into AI and it kind of did some distortion on their face. So there's another one in the Google Drive. If you just want to grab that and start using it, it looks a little bit better, just so you know. But either way, love you. Appreciate you putting that out there because that's an awesome play. Love that we've got pick six in the app now. But yeah, so this is the over. So the median, so I just did the 0.5 confidence score to 0.93. I think when I did 0.45, it wasn't quite as good. Yeah, a little bit, slightly less ROI. So you want to look at that 0.5 or above. And this is across all bets that fit this criteria. We could play with it and look at the markets and everything. But just wanted to show you guys, like, here's every single bet that it took here. I think either all the bets that fit the criteria or all the bets in general. But here they are. Over means 1. So any of these ones are ones that cashed, right? Let's see. Point value was 0.5. Over price was a minus 137. The profit loss was 0.73 units. The over hit here. Yep. So we had 1. So we actually got 1. Here he actually got 2. He actually got 5 here. So here's all the different markets and how it did for it and stuff too. Here's the pricing. I wonder if we looked at the highest plus odds plays. That one lost Miguel at over 1.5, but then some of these batter hits were 1.5 for Nemo, Springer, Alex Call, and these guys got 2, 2, and 3 respectively. So yeah, I appreciate you. I don't place a bet without PropsBot.AI. Sorry if you guys can hear the noise in the background. Got some chaos, it sounds like, in the back of my house right now. So apologies if you hear that. Hopefully the sound dampening microphone is doing its job. But yeah, so everybody's always like, asking about the confidence score, how it's doing. That was its first day for overs. Actually, I don't even know how it did for unders. Oh, yeah, it did pretty good for unders. Slightly lower ROI, but still profitable by a long shot. So there's your ROI. Why this doesn't fit? There we go. That's a little bit better. So confidence score unders yesterday. So with the new confidence score, because if you missed it, we promoted a new one yesterday. 0.5 to 0.99. So let's do like 0.65. I'm just curious. Yeah, much higher. So the under confidence score the over confidence score, I would say 0.5 and above is solid. Really strong data, obviously, as of yesterday. Again, just 1 day sample size, but over 119 bets. For this one, it's 516 bets just yesterday, 24.3% ROI. If we just shrink that there, yeah, I just want to remove out any of those really big ones. Let's see if there's 0.65 really performed well. How's 0.7? Small deduction. So 0.7 bets didn't do as well. I wouldn't look a ton into that as far as the sweet spot right now until we get a little bit more data. But anyways, without further ado, back to the picks. Hurston Waldrep is the top play on the board. Oh, yeah, by the way, guys, if you want them, we also have the team data here. A lot of people were asking for it, looking for it. Here it is. We've got spreads. We've got more games. So like first inning money line, you just swipe and scroll, all that stuff. First 3 innings money line, first 3-way money line. Oh, that's all that there's nothing to scroll there. That's why it's cut off there. We could do a little bit of cleanup on that. But again, I don't really worry about the desktop version too much. Best odds are always going to be on the left-hand side here. Yeah, what else is there? I don't know. Just a lot of good stuff being added. Alternate odds. If you want to just alt the lines and stuff, you can look at that and what that looks like. Team total. So if you want to take the Yankees total, 7.5 plus 7.5 right there. That's how you do it. If you want the Tampa Bay plus 7.5, that kind of blah, 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 7.5 runs, all that stuff. I am going to focus on player props, but I did just want to at least show you guys that. All right. So other top plays on the board, 14.5 outs is a good line. What is up, TikTok? What is up, guys? We are live also on YouTube. So if this goes down, feel free to hop on over there. Please do me a favor. Smash the like button, smash the follow button everywhere you are. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Brad Lord, season long. Obviously, he was in a position where he was probably coming in late or only getting a tiny bit of run. So this is his season. So he's probably like a closer or reliever here up until here. And then let's look. So let's just say, when he plays a full game, he's at least getting, let's call it, man, I don't know, what would you say, 60 maybe? So let's say he gets about 55. Let's just look at 55. So when he's playing a real game, pitcher outs here, that's kind of what you're looking at. So still slightly under what we want to see, but not bad at all. 50% over the last 10. But, that more recency bias here, the recent play, 16.8. So only one head-to-head. Oh, that was the wrong thing I clicked. And this is the season. So, yeah, I mean, if he gets just around 55 to 90 pitches, you know what? Let's split it a little bit. Let's sharpen this down a little. Let's just say he gets 60 pitches, but he's not getting 90. All right. That's a little bit too high for him. Say he gets 87. 50-50 right there. A couple of lines at 12 and then a 15 and an 18 going against the Mets. I don't hate it. I could see why it likes it. Confidence score over here for pitcher hits allowed for Brandon Fett. You're looking at a 0.81% confidence score, an 8.6 edge on Profit X, ladies and gentlemen. So you've got Brandon Fett from Arizona with a confidence score of 0.81 and an edge of 8.6. If you don't have that one, take a look at some of these other ones. Hard Rock minus 140 is good. DraftKings minus 120, Flip minus 140. Let's look at some home runs. The home run top play on the board, really no surprise here, is Ohtani. Okay? Ohtani, ladies and gentlemen, please. I'm getting no love on TikTok, guys. I know it's just my face. It's because I have to do like 25-minute streams like 2 or 3 times. And then if I do that, it'll like open it up. So because I need some more airtime here, I'm just going live like this. I can't show you everything, but it's I got my video here. So, if you guys want to check it out, the real stream here with the camera and the the graphics and everything, that is on YouTube right now, PropsBot.AI. Anyways, top home run plays, Ohtani, Schwarber, and Judge. If you put the 3 of those together, you're going to have a nice, if I had to guess, +4 to +5,000. But you're not getting great value with some of these guys. Let's look at somebody. What do we think the cutoff should be? Maybe like a 400, or see if somebody stands out right here. Eugenio Suarez kind of stands out for Seattle. His game's already started. Did he hit a home run? His game has already started. Seattle, where is he? Eugenio, no home run yet. Oh, who hit a home run? Julio Rodriguez. Let's see. He had a 13 confidence score, which isn't terrible, but man, yeah, I don't think he'd be a guy that I would have targeted today anyways. But good for him. No home run action. So these are the top guys. Then the big dumper, Cal Raleigh, is coming in at 4th. Mike Trout and Joe Adele rounding out the top 6. But again, I like around 400. Bryce Harper is a decent value at 310. Actually, Shea Langieres. I don't pretend to watch a ton of baseball here. Shea is a guy that's actually got some decent value at 289 there. Matt Wallner sandwiched in here. Interesting. Getting a good edge score here. What's like the highest edge we're seeing up here? 11 point something I saw. Yeah, so a couple of these ones you're getting a really good value here. Kettle Mart is good value today. Pete Alonso, Cody Clemens, all have decent confidence scores. I would say anything. Well, you know what? Let me look from yesterday how the home run stuff went. I gotta shrink this down. Open up that. Let's look at home runs. Wow. Really? Let's look at point 2. Wow. So, okay. Here, I'll put this up because you guys might want to see this. Okay, so yesterday I just looked at confidence scores. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? Oh yeah, that's fine. Nobody's going to be a minus 150 anyway. So for yesterday, 2 guys fit the description here of a confidence score over 0.2 for home runs. 2 bets, 250% ROI yesterday on home runs. 250% ROI. 2 bets, you would have won 5 units. The median confidence score for them was 0.25. That's, very interesting. Wow, that is pretty good. That is pretty interesting. Let me just write that down here. I need a pen. Okay. Let me write that down because I'm going to take a look at that. Oh, let me put this back up too. Let me put this back up. Okay. Confidence score. I want to check into that data more. Over for. Okay. I'll have to look into that. I'm just curious. All right. Let's see what else we got here. I just wanted to check one more. Interesting. Minus home runs from yesterday. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to look at that. Oh, the third guy we had in there, when I opened it up a little bit, hit the over. I'm going to have to look at that. Home runs. I thought there was more guys in there. That's all right. I'll take a look at that later. All right. So I've given out the top home run plays. Honestly, I would love to see if somebody round robins these guys. And that's kind of what I'm thinking of doing, is just round robin these guys together, these 6 guys, and seeing what we can come up with. Let's take a look at pitcher outs. You know what? We should switch to unders here soon. Let's look at unders. Under 17.5 outs for Hurston Waldrep is a 0.92. Wow. Yeah, I don't hate that at all, actually. Did somebody pick that one up? Pick that one up, guys. I think that's going to be a solid play right there. I think that's an easy cash, actually. Hurston Waldrep, the most he's done this season is 18, right? So 17, 18, and 18. How many pitches did he throw? 75, 89, and 95. Okay. You could argue that we would remove that game out that he came under, but all it takes is 1 inning to shoot this thing right down. And some of these books are dropping down. It's like Prizepicks is down to 17. Underdogs already moved down to 16.5. Yeah, I think that this is a solid under for you guys that are on Fliff. That is a decent play on Fliff over there as well. The fact that FanDuel's down to 16 and a half, I like that a lot. So mark that down. If you guys are in here right now, that is a play to play. All right. There is nobody that's really Jason Harder, my man. Yeah, I think that looks really solid. I mean, it's going to be probably a little sweaty, but man, if he gets there, he's only barely getting there, like barely. And I like what we're seeing. I like what the other books are telling us. I really do. I like what these other books are telling us. Even Novig's at minus 132. Yeah, real big value on BetMGM, sleeping a little bit. 15 and a half is another great line to play something at. Under 15 and a half. Why did he come out? Is this one of these scenarios? These guys in baseball do this thing where they'll come out and they'll pitch like the first 2 innings or something, and then somebody else will come in. And I absolutely hate it because it just throws everything off. All right, so let's see. His average is 79, right? On the season. You know what? Let's take a look at on the road. On the road, his average is 78. So let's say he just gets to his average. You know what? Let's go a little below. And then, he's not getting more than 100. So that doesn't matter. It doesn't change anything. Okay. That is his numbers when he's getting to his average. Now, I've really juiced it up for this, but he still only has hit 63% of the time and only 40% over the last 5 games. Let's look at his runs allowed. He's pitched well. His ERA, his earned run average. So he got beat up by Chicago. How about no head-to-head data? Let's take a look at his strikes. Actually, I kind of want to see his strikes. Wait, did I close that? I didn't mean to do that. I want to see swinging strikes in his games where he's at least pitching a couple of innings. Right there. Let's take out a couple of these outliers where guys were just swinging away and put it more in the middle. Okay. Nothing's really like down here in the data. I mean, I'm looking for stuff. The pitches thrown where I like to look a lot. Batters faced isn't really a big thing. Pitches per inning is interesting. So pitches per inning, his average is about 15.7 pitches per inning. So let's put him right around his average. And he went over in all 3 times. So, some of these data points are actually leading us to the over, which is interesting because FanDuel is at actually 16 and a half at a minus 128. It's not a bad play if you want to get away. Like sometimes these guys come out and they pitch 1 extra inning and it's super tilting. But I think that if I'm going to play this, I kind of like the extra chance at it. So I probably would look at the 16 and a half on some of these other ones instead of the 15 and a half. So just something to take a look at. But that's the value of being able to shop the odds like this, guys. Being able to line shop like this, minus 165. I'd like to see this be in a different book. Drew Rasmussen, I could take it or leave it on this one. I know the confidence score is quite high. There is what the confidence score is. I don't really feel super strong about this one way or another. So I don't have a lot to add to it, except for the one thing you could look at is this head-to-head against the Yankees this year. 15 is actually a really strong indicator for the under. So 15. So let's see. Yankees against righties. 3rd highest on base percentage. Yeah, the Yankees have been hot against righties. Could be a decent spot to look at the under, actually. But you're getting a little taxed for it too. So it's not like they haven't taken that into account. Brandon Flitt. This is another one. Cleveland against righties. Where's Cleveland? Cleveland is pretty bad. What are the books saying? All the way across 17 and a half. All the way across 17 and a half. That's okay. Yeah. Plus odds. I don't hate that. Excuse me. I don't hate that at all. My man. Appreciate you. If you guys aren't following Daily Free Plays at Daily Free Plays, missing out. You're missing out. let's just go back and let's just open this baby up to everything. Actually, you know what we could do too? We could look at last 10 and confidence score. I don't hate that as well as a different way to sort. But we got to do a little filtering. Just do minus 175s. Minus 175s. Lars Nootbaar has still can't get. Oh, this is walks. Let's say hits, but can I really get this on that many places? Is he going against who's pitching for Miami? How often does the guy for Miami walk people? Because my goodness. Lars Nootbaar. Lars. Is that a German name? Lars? Walk rate of 13% is pretty high, but it's not terrible. You know what? Guys, I think that's a smash. Right? Man, TikTok, I'm getting no love on it today. Is it because I have a small account? What's going on here? How do I boost this sucker up? Guys, do me a favor. Man, if you're on TikTok, just can I get some likes on here? Man, apparently I got to get people to smash the like when they join. But it says I'm a popular live. Get featured. Oh, or is that just showing me other popular lives? Well, hook me up here. Come on, man. Give me a little love, TikTok. Sheesh. Alcantara? What do you want me to look up for him? Where did it just go? Sandy? Highest confidence score is an under for pitcher outs. Is that what you want me to look at? Oh man, I need some coffee. I need some caffeine, guys. No, I was saying, he's pitching for Miami. Thank you, my friend. You know what? That's interesting then. So, got a slight lean. Slightly into the under, actually. My goodness, if Lars isn't a smash, it's a smash. Lars is an absolute smash for his walks. What? Wait. Oh, no, that's hits. What am I looking at? I meant walks. Yeah. Is that moving? Was that a minute ago? Guys, hit this one and then tag me somewhere if you do. Well, maybe you can wait till hopefully it wins. But my goodness. I mean, it just seems so easy. I don't know. I don't know what I'm missing. Hasn't walked in the last 10 games. Only walked twice in the last 20. And that was the beginning. 41 walks on the season. So maybe they're just thinking that the man walks a lot. But no, man. How many plate appearances has he been getting? All right, so let's take out a couple of those setos. Why do we have 2 zeros in there? You know, I don't know what those are. So let's at least see. Let's take out the zeros. He's still only a 42% hit rate on the season on it, and nothing recently. I mean, I don't know. I think this looks pretty easy. I think it looks pretty easy. Let's take a look real quick at unders. I'm just curious how the batter walks did yesterday for a confidence score of, let's do 0.6 and above. Oh, nothing. 20 bets broke even. 0.64 and above. Oops. I'm just curious how it did. It's such a small sample size. Can't really look at it. But it if you do 0.64 and above for yesterday, in this range of odds, I'll just put it up so you guys, I mean, everybody's trust but verify, right? 0.64, 16 bets, 15% ROI. Nothing crazy. So it was okay. Again, I mean, it's too small a sample size for now, to be honest. But yeah, I don't hate that at all. So that's a couple of real free plays for you guys. Literally, absolutely free plays. Check requirements. Go live on 3 separate days. Okay, cool. I got another requirement done on TikTok. Nobody's watching on TikTok today. That's okay. It's the middle of the day. Yeah, so smash the Lars Newt bar under walks, and I'm going to go do that right now as well. And appreciate you guys checking this out. I will probably do this again tomorrow. Hopefully you guys like it. Share your referral link. No, I'm okay. Appreciate you. Let me just say what up to Stat Doctor, the first guy in here. I want to say hello to Jason, my buddy Jason from the Discord, and Free Plays Daily, Free Plays on Twitter. Awesome. Just awesome. Great people. We've got an incredible community. All right, guys. That's it. Catch you guys on the next video. What outro do you guys want here? We've got this one morning. How about this one? Let's do this one. See you.